Everyone must hear this. To live without a shadow is to awaken to an existence of radical freedom, crystalline clarity, and unshakable truth. It is a seismic shift, a piercing emergence from fear, ego, and all that once veiled the brilliance within. This is not just a book. This is a revelation, a soul-mapping, reality-shifting call to crack the infinite code that governs life, love, and the sacred pulse of the universe. The shadow isn't your enemy. It's the guardian at the gate of transformation. It whispers from the depths, not to destroy you, but to reveal you, to show you where your light is hiding. This journey will ignite profound healing, awaken soul-level awareness, and set into motion a transformation that not only changes your life, it changes the world. Profound question. What would your life become if fear vanished, if ego dissolved, and only light remained? The shadow is not darkness to be feared. It is the unclaimed brilliance of your soul. Born from pain, trauma, and forgotten truths, it silently influences every thought, behavior, and belief until you shine the light on it. As Carl Jung said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. To crack the infinite code, you must illuminate what has been hidden. You will discover how your shadow was formed through early programming and spiritual amnesia, that within the very places you fear most lies your unintegrated power, how to alchemize pain into wisdom and fear into fuel. Reflection. Questions. Where are you still hiding from yourself? Can you trace the patterns that keep you small? Practical tools. Deep shadow journaling exercises to unearth emotional root systems. Guided visualizations to meet your shadow and extract its hidden gifts. Profound question. What if your shadow was never here to break you, but to break you open? Beneath the rubble of wounds and masks lies your inner light, the unshakable divine truth of who you are. This light is not dimmed. It is dormant, waiting for you to remember it. You are not here to fix yourself. You are here to reclaim yourself. You will learn how to transmute pain into power through the frequencies of compassion and self-love. How the infinite code pulses through every cell, waiting to be activated. Healing practices. Daily affirmations that recode your worth on a soul level. Heart-opening meditations to release grief, guilt, and shame. Sacred rituals to liberate the past and bless your forward path. Profound question. What happens when your pain no longer owns your story, but empowers it? The ego is not the enemy. It is the echo of fear. When ruled by ego, we are trapped in comparison, control, and separation. But when we rise above its illusion, we return to the infinite field of unity. Cracking the infinite code means no longer living from the outside in, but from the soul outward. Transformational shifts. Observe your ego without judgment. Shift from identity to essence. Trade self-protection for radical presence. Soul practices. Ego-watching meditations to quiet inner conflict. Gratitude rituals that rewire your perception. Acts of devotion that reconnect you to the oneness of all life. Profound question. Who are you beyond the labels, roles, and wounds? What would life feel like if you finally remembered? As you awaken, you don't just change your life. You become the spark that ignites others. True healing ripples. Your inner light becomes a lighthouse, guiding others home to themselves. Imagine a world where fear is replaced with compassion, competition with collaboration, and apathy with conscious love. Collective awakening practices. Lead circles of light where stories are shared, not silenced. Support soul-driven movements for justice, harmony, and healing. Speak truth, even when your voice trembles, because truth trembles the world awake. Profound question. Are you ready to become the miracle someone else is waiting for? To live without a shadow is not an abstract concept. It is a radical way of being. It is the embodiment of truth in every breath, choice, and moment. You are the code, you are the light, you are the new beginning. As you journey through these pages, remember, you were never broken. You were becoming. The light you seek is not lost. It is you, rising, shining, radiating. Final profound question. Will you live as a blazing force of light, a living embodiment of the infinite code? About the author. Tina Ketch is not just a writer. She is a catalyst, a visionary, a guide through the veils of illusion into the brilliance of truth. With over 50 years of spiritual exploration and soul-deep wisdom, Tina has become a beacon for those ready to awaken to their full power. Her works marry ancient wisdom with modern science, alchemizing insight into soul fire. With every word, she invites you to crack the infinite code within and become the light the world is starving for. Visit tinaketch.com to begin your journey.